Man, that nigga got me fucked up. That's on blood. Big blood. That man ain't getting his phone back. He threw. Man, watch out, bro. So he tried to walk past me. So I stick my arm out. I try to grab him. I'm like, hold on, Max Wayne G, what you got going on? He like, man, CBL, let me go, bro. He got me fucked up on blood. So I reach for the phone. He snatched it back. I'm like, hey, listen, Max Wayne, bro. Listen to me, folks. That man gave me that phone, put it in my possession. And to be honest, I didn't tell you this before, but the man had already told me, since you said something slick to him about talking to Miss Powerade, he don't want you touching his phone. I said, bro, so you can't do that, folks. You're going to put me in a bad space. You go out here trying to take the man's phone. It's going to make it look like I was on the BS and, you know, like I was a part of this or had something to do with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, you can't do that, bro. You got to at least give me the phone back. Then go buck on him, tell him it's took, you know, whatever the case is, you going to tell him. You can't do it like that, bro. He bucking. He like, man, hell no, bro. Let me go, bro. So he snatched past me. At that point, hey, it just is what it is. So, bro, look this way real hard. He stuck the phone in his pocket. He shoot down the stairs, go straight over there to the booth. That man went over there knocking hard as hell on the glass. Do. I guess old girl was in the bathroom. He lift up the flap. When I looked, I couldn't really see no officer in there because it was dark. He lifted up the flap and said, hey, ho, come on up out of there, right down. So I said, oh, shit. So, you know, you got some people coming out, looking around and stuff. So the girl came out the bathroom, bro. He just got a spasm. B, what the F is this? H-O-E-B, you'll make me smoke this. I'm talking about he's going bonkers. So I guess the girl saying whatever she saying, bro, next thing you know, this man pulls out the phone and goes to scrolling, but he turned his way, turned it to the booth so she could see. And at first he said, bitch, this ain't your number. This ain't your mother number. Bitch. You sending pictures of your to a punk. You got that man sending you videos of him. Like, what the y'all got going on? What the type that is? So the girl, whatever she's saying it quiet. I can't really hear what she's saying. So at this point, everybody coming out the room. So I see OG Gangsta Black coming out. I'm like, ah, shit. So he come walking down there. You say, like, CBL, where my phone at, bro? But he's looking at Max Wayne the whole time. He asking me where my phone at. I'm like, folks, the man just got the phone and ran down there. I tried to stop the nigga take. So while I'm talking, he push off for me and go over there. But he stopped at the top of the steps. He ain't really walk down there. So Max Wayne turned and looked at him and was like, what's up? What's up, nigga? So OG Gangsta Black was like, man, come on with my phone, bro. We ain't finna do all that plan. So Max Wayne was like, nigga, that's on blood. That shit took. That's mine. And that ain't got shit to do with CBL. I took it from him. It's over with. You ain't get me back. That's on blood. Now, I didn't really care that he said, you know, I took it from him because I know, we both know it wasn't nothing like that. Like a nigga just did something to me, took something from me. You know, the circumstances was a little different. And that's my partner. So, you know, if that's how he expressed it then, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? So all the blood coming out, going down there like, dog, what the hell going on, bro? You know what I'm saying? OG Gangsta Black turn around and walk past me. I knew I was going to have to do it to one of these niggas. So somebody called my name. I look over. It's one of my guys that I run with. He like this, like, come here, bro. So I walk over there. When I walk past OG Gangsta Black room, they was deep in there with the Gap gang members. The door was wide open. When I walked past, he was putting on his shoes. I heard one of them say, bitch, what's going on? We got to fuck one of these niggas up, bitch. And I just, you know, walked past the room. And when I went down there, you know, folks was just asking me like, bro, what the hell going on? So I explained to them the whole situation. You know, they told me, of course, to stay close to their room, stay over there just in case the Gap gang niggas tried to pop thinking I had something to do with, you know, what Max Wayne talking about. So the Bloods downstairs huddled up. Me and my people over here in the corner huddled up. Gap gang members like standing, they came out the room, they standing outside OG Gangsta Black room. OG Gangsta Black still in the room. So he came out the room, he just standing there on the rail. And while they talking, Max Wayne looked up at them and was like, man, OG, Gay Black, whatever your name is. He was trying to be funny, talking about OG Gay Black, whatever your name is, that's over with, that's took. But that's on big blood, you ain't getting this phone back. If you get this phone back, I'm a bitch. OG Gangsta Black say out the blue. Now it was a real big OG blood dude in the dorm that everybody at the camp respected. OG Gangsta Black called his name. He like, say bit, bro. Say bit, bro. So, bro looked at OG Gangsta Black. He was like, listen, bro, you already know me. OG Gangsta Black, you know I got mad respect for you. You know me. You know my situation. You know I used to be big blood for real. Like, real life had stain for real. You know this. You know I went through what I went through. Them brothers stabbed me up real bad. damn near killed me. And when I got out, they said I'm good. Don't nobody, you feel me, mess with me or nothing. Man, tell that man I want my phone back, bro. Or this shit finna go up. It just is what it is, bro. It's gonna have to go up. So, Max Wayne tried to turn up. He was like, nigga. They started saying stuff into the group. So I guess everything OG Gangsta Black saying is really true, bro. Because the OG blood dude down there, you can't hear what he's saying, but he like this on Max Wayne, like letting them know, like telling them something. And Max Wayne, he like dropping his head and super calm down and stuff. So shit, it might be some truth into something OG Gangsta Black just said, you know what I'm saying? So after they talking for a while, they all go in the room, in OG room, and then Buddy looked over there to me while he was talking to one of the Gap members, OG Gangsta Black, and I say, yeah, man, this nigga, come on, man, how you let the nigga take the phone, man? Come on, man, now I gotta stab me. I might have to stab me a nigga up, pull me a nigga out, because come on, man, you was supposed to grab my phone and bring it back to me. So I was like, hey, listen, folks. The shit happened too fast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just took the phone. I wasn't really trying to go into explanation that I gave it to him. I let him use the phone. You know what I'm saying? So he like, come on, man. Nigga done got the phone going all through my messages. Come on, man. Nigga can't even chill and talk to my bitch. That's what he said. I'm like, what the fizz? He talk to your what? Like, what the hell going on here? Is this a damn dream or something? So Max Wayne and the OG blood come walking up the steps. So as soon as they get up the steps, he stop them and say something to him. So I guess he said, C Bill. OG go to looking around. He was like, C Bill, where you at, Bill? So I'm like, right here, what's happening? He was like, come here real quick, bro. I walk over there, and as I was walking up, we stepped in the room, and Max Wayne pulled the phone out his pocket. And OG was like, put it back in his hand. That's who hand you got it from. That's who you give it back to. So he gave me the phone back. I looked up at him because I'm like, damn, bro, you just put this on blood, this, and this. Nigga ain't getting it back, whatever. And then the OG was just like, bro, that ain't right, bro. You feel me? Like, I know usually our brothers be moving unrighteous. He was like, but the dorm I'm in, bro, we don't operate like that, bro. We move accordingly. If we got to do something to a nigga, if we got to pop a nigga, or if a nigga did something unrighteous to us, he was like, but me, bro, I ain't like all the other big homies, bro. I don't just do shit just because I know I got the power, bro. And if you in this dorm under my rules and my structure, you're not going to be moving like that, doing stuff like that neither, because we ain't no bullies, bro. It's a lot of our brothers that gave us a bad reputation as bullies. We not no bullies in here, bro, so we not going to do that type of stuff. He said, man, you ain't had no business taking that man phone. And then Max Wayne stupid ass talking about, but he gay. What is it about him that she would like? Why is they talking and texting, talking about some I love you, and they sending news like, bro, that he is gay. I just don't understand that. And the OG blood was like, shit, bro, you call the man gay all you want to, but he still got a pair of nuts just like you. And I mean, if your girl in there talking to him, entertaining that type of stuff, you got to be mad at her. She the one owe you the loyalty, not him. He was like, so you put the phone back in Bill's hand, Bill, that's on you, up to you. However you deal with that phone, that has nothing else to do with the blood gang. And OG shot out the room, but he went to the right. So, he was going down there talking to Buddy. So I went back to the back of the wall to pull the charger back out the phone. And then I went to going out the room. As soon as I was pushing my door up, you could hear OG Gangsta Black, C Bill. I guess dude told him my name, I just gave it to C Bill. So I go out there, I buzz around. I'm like, here I come, folks. So I go down there, I hand it to him, nigga snatch the phone from him. I'm like, hey, bro. So he like, what's up? I was like, shit, you gonna let me finish that time, or you gonna have to send me that dub back? Because shit, I ain't even used none of my time for all this stupid shit happened. So he ain't even turn back around to look at me. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna send it back to you. You ain't touching my phone almost. I'm like, I don't give a flying fuck. So he go in the room. They went out to chow. They probably called chow about 40 minutes later. They went out to chow. And bro, when they was coming back from chow, they came in there and told us to lock down. While we was in the process of locking down, there was three CERT team. One of them took Shouty out, walking her out, and the other two came and shook my room down and OG Gangsta Black room down. Shook it down real bad, left us locked down for like 2 hours, and then they popped the doors and let us all back out. Tore our room up, but shit, we didn't have shit for them to find. I mean, we had some cream in there. Well, he had a little bit of cream. Mine was all gone, but they didn't find that. But they was looking for a phone or whatever, because CERT team was asking us, like, where the phone at? We heard y'all had a lot of stuff going on here by the phone. We just like, bro, we don't know nothing about no damn phone. So they left, bro, and bro tripping, because he like, damn, I need to talk to Shouty. I need to see what's going on. So I was trying to be funny. I was like, shit, go ask OG Gangsta Black if you can use his phone. He like, come on, bro, stop playing. This ain't the time to play. 10 minutes after the door pop, I'm in the room getting my room back together because they tear your room up. They snatched all your stuff out. They open your deodorants, pop the whole thing out in case you try to hide something in there. Only thing you hear, bro, is, oh my God, I can't believe this shit. So we bust out the room. OG Gangsta Black out there with the phone in his hand, leaning on the rail, screaming, boo-hoo, crying, bro. His tears coming down the man's eyes. So you got all the other Gap Gang members done ran up there talking about sus. Another one talking about bitch. What happened? What's going on? And OG Gangsta Black was like, they fired my baby. This puss ass nigga. And then looked over there at Max Wayne. Was like, this puss ass nigga got my girl fired. Oh, I'm about to do something to you, boy. I'm about to do something to you. So that's when the blood was like, hey, bro, whoa, hold on. Max Wayne run back in the room. He going to put his boots on. I'm like, hold on, G. You feel me? You feel me? The OG blood was like, hey, bro, didn't we talk about this earlier? We talked about this about not letting it go here earlier, right? Didn't we talk about this? And, bro, when he was talking, OG Gangsta Black was doing something on his phone. And he said, yeah, we talked about this, but guess what we didn't talk about? That bitch-ass nigga Max Wayne finna be in the same position I'm in. And I'm like, what the hell he mean he finna be in the same position he is? And he said, yeah, I bet you Max Wayne ain't tell y'all. He be talking to my sister down there in C building. Yeah, and I got facts. I'll call Skittles up right now. I got facts. So Max Wayne busts out the room. He like, hey, fuck, nigga, stop playing with me, boy. So he like, no, I got facts, nigga. You know you be talking to Skittles down there in C building. So that's when all the bloods go to shooting upstairs. So the little spot where we hit our tools at, Max Wayne can't really reach it, you know what I'm saying? So he like, Bill, man, open that spot. I'm finna kill this nigga on blood. I'm finna kill this nigga. So all the bloods go to shooting upstairs. So I go to get the little tool. I'm, loosening up what I need to loosen up. I'm opening it up so we could get our file. So at this point, bro, you got the people I was running with and the blood start pushing in my room simultaneously. You know what I'm saying? Cause they trying to secure me. They trying to secure him. You know what I'm saying? So the bloods was just like, hey, all due respect, bro, let us holler at bro. You know what I'm saying? So the guys was like, shit, we ain't going nowhere long as C-Bill here. C-Bill need to come on about this room. So they like, shit, Bill, let me just holler at him. I said, nigga, I got to get this spot open. I'm grabbing my file. Ain't nobody studying what y'all talking about, bro, but I'm not leaving out this room until I get my file. So, because we had our file put up in the same place. So instead of them just going to another room, they go to conducting what they conducting, right there. They just talking about like what he talking about. Max Wayne putting that on blood. He lying. He ain't never did nothing like that. That nigga lying. He finna pull him out with the roof. Bro, the voice get louder. He like, say OG. Say OG. He talking about the OG blood. OG blood closer to the door. He pushed the door open. He tell the other bloods, man, control this nigga. Talk about Max Wayne. They hold him back. He like, what's up? He like, hold on. He called a number. Put it on speakerphone. You can tell it's like a flamboyant homosexual answer the phone. They answer the phone talking about, girl, bitch, what you doing? And OG Gangsta Black said, hold on, I got you on speakerphone. Tell the truth. You need to tell the real truth right now. So the person on the phone was like, girl, what you talking about? And OG Gangsta Black was like, who in my dorm that you be talking to? What's your little boo thing name in my dorm that you be linking up with when it be super early at breakfast and y'all be on the side of the building doing? I ain't even gonna repeat what they said they be doing because they said some things. And they said, some very freaky things. And they said, who in my dorm that you be, doing that with on the side of the building? And the person on the other side of the phone was like, bitch, you trying to start some shit, ain't you? So OG Gangsta Black was like, I'm not playing, I'm dead serious. Who am I doing that you be linking up with, sneaking with, talking to, that you in love with, that you got a phone full of news of right now? Who is it? Just say their name. And the person on the other side of that phone was like, ooh, my baby Max Wayne. You got to watch part 3 to see what happened next.